Howdy y'all, good evening. New Time Travel Hyman 88. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And it's time once again for another VHS and DVD update for Thursday night, April 25th, 2024. I got brand new movies that I got at Goodwill. Some brand new VHS in my collection. I have 1 clamshell tapes, 19 VHS slipcovers. That brings a total of 20. 2 of them is a box set. Then I have 5 DVDs and 4 Blu-rays that I got at the Soundgarden. So this will be split into 2 parts. So let's get down to business, shall we? Alright, let's start off with the clamshell. The first VHS that I got is the 2001 VHS of Spy Kids with Alexa Vega and Daryl Sabana. Also starring Terry Hatcher, Alan Cumming, Cheech Marin, Danny Trejo, Robert Patrick, and Tony Shalhoub. Directed by Robert Rodriguez, and the film is from 2001. Unfortunately, the cover is a bit ripped. Real Spies, only smaller. I also have Spy Kids on DVD as well, along with 3 films. A charming and clever family fun, says the Los Angeles Times. Treasure, says Roger Ebert, the late Roger Ebert of Chicago Sun-Times. Rated PG, and it's 88 minutes. Here's the ink label for Spy Kids. The print date, July 27th, 2001. And keep in mind that all 3 Spy Kids movies did release on VHS. And starting with Spy Kids all 4, it released on DVD. I have all 3 Spy Kids films also on DVD as well. Alright, let's move on to the slipcase cover. Up next, the 1987 VHS of Hello Again with Shelley Long. Also starring Judy Ivey, Gabriel Bryan. Also Corbin Burston and Celia Ward. Directed by Frank Perry, and the film is from 1987. Gone here, gone today, here tomorrow. Her life hasn't been the same since her death. I also had the factory sealed copy of this movie. Rated PG, and it's 96 minutes. Shelley Long is an irresistible charmer, says the Los Angeles Times. You don't want to miss it, says WEEI AM Boston. Here's the ink label. And the print date, later pressing, January 9th, 1997. So this tape still may retain the original tape masters. Up next, the 1988 VHS of On Golden Pond. It's part of the Golden Collection with Katharine Hepburn and Henry Fonda. Also starring Jane Fonda, directed by Mark Rydell, and the film is from 1981, or 1981. And this is Henry Fonda's last movie. And this movie was originally released by Universal Pictures. And I don't know which movie has the rights to A Golden Pond. If someone knows, let me know in the comments below. When life is at its finest, when love is at its fullest. Rated PG, and it's 109 minutes. It's J2 Communication. And Here's the sticker label. This is a Avon copy tape. The print date, December 28th, 1992. I also have the original factory seal copy of this tape. Alright. Up next, the 1997 VHS of American Madness Party Frank Capra's Centennial 100 Years Collection with Walter Houston, Pat O'Brien, not to be confused with journalist Pat O'Brien, and Kay Johnson. Also starring Gavin Gordon, Constance Cumming, directed by Frank Capra, and the film is from 1932. Digitally mastered. 1932 film, renewed in 1959. Not rated and is 76 minutes. Here's a tape with the sticker label. Tape number is 56. Printed in the 20th week of 1997. Up next, right here, is the 2002 VHS of the Count of Monte Cristo. If I said the year incorrect, let me know. With Guy Pearce, Jim Caviezel, rest in peace to Richard Harris, who was in this movie. And also has James Fran, Dagmira, Domzik. James Fran, Dagmira Domzik, and Louis Gussman. Directed by Kevin Reynolds, and the film is from 2002. Rated PG-13, and it's 113 minutes. Here's the sticker label, the ink label for this tape. My bad. And unfortunately, the print date is blocked by the Hollywood Video end label. These are the 4 tapes that I got at Hollywood Video. The next one is actually the three. These are 1 of 3 tapes, I meant to say. Anyway, next up, the 1993 VHS of Chaplain with Robert Downey Jr., Dan Aykroyd, also starring Geraldine Chaplin, Anthony Hopkins, Mia Jovovich, Maura Kelly, Kevin Kline, Diane Lane. It also has Marissa Tomei's in there. Penelope Ann Miller, directed by Richard Attenborough, and the film is from 1992. I've seen bits and pieces of this movie. Everyone has a wild side, even a legend. Rated PG-13, and it's 135 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Printed in the 28th week of 1993. Up next, the 1992 VHS of Escape to Alcatraz with Clint Eastwood. Also starring Patrick Maguna, directed by Don Siegel, and the film is from 1979. My word, this movie turns 45 years old this year. Rated PG, and it's 112 minutes. Here's the sticker label. The 9th week of 1997. Actually, it's 1995. The end label is blocked by the Hollywood Video label on here. This probably still uses the original tape master. Up next, another Paramount tape. It's the 2002 VHS of Vanilla Sky with Tom Cruise. Also starring Penelope Cruz, Kurt Russell, Jason Lee, Noah Taylor, and Cameron Diaz. I didn't know Cameron Diaz is in there. Directed by Cameron Crowe. No relation to Russell Crowe. And the film is from 2001. Purchased on Blockbuster on October 13th, 2002. Plus some special bonus features. Rated R. And it's 135 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Blockbuster end label. The 16th week of 2002. Up next, I got some Fox VHS tapes. First up, the 1991 VHS of Only the Lonely with John Candy, Ali Sheedy, also starring Anthony Quinn, James Belushi, and Maria O'Hara. Directed by Chris Columbus, and the film is from 1991. A comedy for everyone who's even had a mother. The top is torn, but I'm going to tape it back on here. Rated PG-13, and it's 104 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and there's a helicopter in the background. Former rental from an unknown video store, and it's printed in the 45th week of 1991. I do have the Fox selection tape of this movie. Up next, the 2000 VHS of Down Periscope with Kelsey Grammer, also starring Lauren Holly, Rob Schneider, rest in peace to Harry Dean Stanton, who was in this movie, and Rip Torn. This movie also has Bruce Dern, directed by David S. Ward, and the film is from 1995. A hilarious ride with Kelsey and his crew of misfits. So Jim Ferguson of Preview Channel, rated PG-13, and it's 93 minutes. And this is still in seal, the steel sticker, but the wrapper's opened. The next tape, the next Fox tape is also still in seal, which I'm going to keep it that way. Is the 2001 VHS of Kingdom Come. I love this movie. With LL Cool J, J.D. Pinkett Smith, Vivica A. Fox, Loretta Devine, and Anthony Anderson. Also starring Tony Braxton, Cedric the Entertainer, Darius McCrary, and Whoopi Goldberg. Directed by Doug McHenry, and the film is from 2001. I remember seeing this on HBO in 2002. It's part of Fox, 20th Century Fox premiere series. Rated PG, and it's 94 minutes. Alright, next three tapes are, the next three tapes are from Warner Brothers. First up, the 1990 VHS of A Summer Place with Richard Egan, Dorothy McGuire, also starring Sandra Dee, Arthur Kennedy, Troy Donahue, Constance Ford, and Belinda Bondi. Directed by Delmar Davies, and the film is from 1959. It's part of adult drama category. The End, The Guess, The Sensation. Troy Donahue and Sandra Dee find love at a summer's place. 1959 film, renewed in 1987, not rated, and it's 130 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Printed on December 20th, 1993. The next tape is the 1991 VHS of Being There with Peter Sellers and Shirley MacLaine. Also starring Jack Warden, Melvin Douglas, Richard Dicehart, and Richard Basehart. Directed by Hal Ashby, and the film is from 1979. This movie is co-produced by Lorimar. And it's part of the comedy category. I like to watch, and so will you. Rated PG, and it's 130 minutes. Here's the sticker label. It's got the reprint, Boring Shield reprint. The print date, May 18th, 2000. And up next is the 1991 VHS of the Fore Birds. This is the complete 4-volume set. This is still in seal and it's never been opened. I do have another copy in the closet. And this movie was made in 1983. How lucky I am. And this is $4. They want this on eBay for $1,000. Good Lord. Now I got this for Goodwill for $4. Part 1 is 144 minutes. Part 2, 95 minutes. And so is Part 3. And Part 4, 144 minutes. But can't tell you who's starring in this movie, but someone knows. You let me know in the comments below. Alright, the next 4 tapes are from PBS Video. Okay, we're going to start off with New York, a documentary film. And this is done by Rick Burns, no relation to Ken Burns. And this is narrated by David Ogden Dyer, and this is from 2001. Co-produced by Warner Home Video. I don't have the rest of the volume, but I will get that soon. 120 minutes. Rated, not rated. This is from American Masters. Here's the sticker label. No print date on this tape whatsoever. And here's Part 7, Episode 7. $140 minutes, not rated. Here's the sticker label. And once again, no print date. And next, I got another PBS video. This is Denali, The Living Edens. Alaska's Great Wilderness. Narrated by Peter Coyote. And this is from 1997. From Turner Home Entertainment. My brother loves to collect PBS video. Here's the sticker label. No print date on this tape whatsoever. Next, The Civil War by Ken Burns. And this is from 1990, but PBS updated it and remastered. This is from 1997. In 2002, PBS went a restoration with this special. This is episode 8, War is All Heck. And this is narrated by David McCullough. 69 minutes, not rated. This is the documentary's from 1990. And here's the sticker label. June 10th, 1997. Next, here's another PBS one. Here's the last one. This is Lewis and Clark, A Journey to Corpse of Discovery. This is another film by Ken Burns. And this special's from 1997, 240 minutes, not rated. And this is from Warner Home Video. Here's tape 1. Tape 2. Both has the ink labels on here. Both tapes is printed on June 24th, 2003 and August 23rd, 2003. Darn. And finally, the last VHS tape, the 2001 VHS of Remember the Titans, with Denzel Washington. Also starring Will Patton, Donald Faison, Nicole Ari Parker. Directed by Bozan Yankin. And the film is also from 2001. Two thumbs up stated by Richard Roper and the late Roger Ebert. A rousing celebration of the human spirit filled with heart and soul, says David Sheehan of KCBS TV. Rated PG and is 114 minutes. Here's the ink label. Printed on March 13th, 2001. Alright, that's it for the VHS. Let's move on to the DVDs. Alright, the first DVD that I got is the 2001 DVD release of Superman the Movie Special Edition. With Christopher Reeve, with Marlon Brando, Gene Hackman, and Christopher Reeve. Also starring Ned Beatty, Jackie Cooper, Glenn Ford, Trevor Howard, Margot Kidder, Valerie Perrine, and Maria Schell. Directed by Richard Donner, and the film is from 1978. This movie also has Terrence Stamp, Susanna York, Phyllis Baxter. This is the original Snappy Case released. 4 stars, a pure delight, terrific entertainment, says Roger Ebert's video companion. Rated PG for some pearl mouth sensuality and language, and it's 154 minutes. The running time is incorrect. It's 151 minutes. And here's the sides index. And this is a 2-sided DVDs. Here's side A, and here's side B. Side B has got a lot of scratches on there. But make sure if you have a working DVD players or older models, because some of those older DVDs like 2001 has some bad DVD rot on there. Up next, the 2007 DVD release of Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, also starring James Franco, Thomas Hayden Church, Topher Grace, Bryce Dallas Howard, James Cromwell, Rosemary Harris, and J.K. Simmons, directed by Sam Raimi, and the film is from 2007. This marks the last appearances of Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst and Rosemary Harris and J.K. Simmons, but he did return in the brief ending of Spider-Man Far From Home. Every hero has a choice. I also have the special edition release on DVD as well. Rated PG-13, and it's 139 minutes. Here's the DVD look like. And oh, forgot to mention, Spider-Man 2 marks the first movie to have the modified 1993 Columbia Pictures logo. Yes, from 2007. That's the year when Columbia in 2007, Columbia modified the Torch Lady. Up next, the 2008 DVD release of The Jungle Book 2 Special Edition, with the voices of John Goodman, Haley Joel Osment. And this movie's from 2002, and I know a lot of people hated this movie. This is the swinging adventures, plus some brand new bonus features. Rated G, and in 72 minutes, I found the running time. And here's the DVD look like. Up next, the 2002 DVD release of Staying Alive with John Travolta, also starring Cynthia Rhodes, Fiona Hughes, Steve Inwood, directed by Sylvester Stallone, and the film is from 1983. Unfortunately, this movie is a box office failure. The electrifying sequel to Saturday Night Fever. Special features, no theatrical trailers, rated PG, and it's 96 minutes. I also have this movie on VHS. Next, the 2023 DVD release of Creed 3 with Michael B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson, and Jonathan Majors. Also starring Wood Harris, Felicia Rashad, directed by Michael B. Jordan, and the film is from 2003. I have never seen this movie, so guys, do not spoil the outcome of this movie because I have not seen this movie yet. You can't run from your past. Rated PG-13 for some intense sports, action, violence, and some strong language. And it's 116 minutes. This is from MGM, but now this is Warner Brothers. As you may know, MGM shut down their home entertainment unit, and they transferred over to Fox, 20th Century Fox Video, but now Warner Brothers now handles the MGM films. Alright, now let's move on to the Blu-rays. First Blu-ray that I got is the 2019 Blu-ray release of Alita Battle Angel with Rosa Salazar, Christopher Waltz, also starring Jennifer Connelly, Marcella Ali, Jackie Earl Haley. Directed by Robert Rodriguez, and the film is from 2019. I also have this movie on DVD as well. Special features. Stunning with visuals, great action, says Kyle Anderson of Nerdist. Rated PG-13 for sequence of sci-fi action, violence, and some language. and it's 122 minutes. Up next, the 2019 DVD release of Spider-Man Into the SpiderVerse. Starring the voices of Shameik Moore, Jake Johnson, also starring Harry Steinfeld, Marcella Ali, Brian Taylor Henry, Lily Tomlin, Zoe Kravitz, Nicolas Cage, Liv Schreiber, directed by Robert Persetti, Peter Ramsey, and Rodney Rothman, and the film is from 2018. This is a Blu-ray and DVD combo. I'm planning to get the sequel, Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse. The Blu-ray has a tribute to Stan Lee, rated PG, and it's 117 minutes. Up next, I have 2 Doctor Who's on Blu-ray. We'll start with Doctor Who Series 6 Part 1. This is a 2011 Blu-ray release. I also have the complete set on DVD and Blu-ray. Special features. This is a 2 DVD set. Not rated, and it's 310 minutes. And finally, the 2018 Blu-ray release of Doctor Who Twice Upon a Time. This is Peter Capaldi's swan song. And also has the return of David Bradley. 60 minutes, not rated. Alright, that's it for part 1. Yes, part 1. Part 2 is coming up. There we go, part 2. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.